Hello guys, so today we are going to talk once again related to the Python and machine learnings. If you are started preparing for data science or if you want to switch your careers into the data science, either you are the beginner or even if you are the experienced one, so you must know those few things and you should only focus on those few things so you can easily land into the jobs or you can easily focus your studies priorities. So why you require the Python? So as I have already mentioned, so like whole machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, or artificial intelligence, generative AI, those are whatever coding is happening behind them. It's mostly related to the Python. So whatever large language models fine tuning you are doing, or machine learning models fine tuning is done from your side. So at the back end, so it's only Python. So which libraries from Pythons are mostly utilized there? If it's machine learning, then mostly you will going to utilize the scikit learn. So within scikit learns, there are various libraries like scikit learns dot models or scikit learns dot preprocessing. You can get the different types of models like regressions models. The name of those regressions models are linear regression. Then you can utilize the random forest, decision trees, exhibits for the regressions types, and even for the classifications. Initial one mostly utilize the logistic regressions. Then same random forest, decision trees, examples, those models can be utilized. So from the scikit-learns, you can import all those models. You can import all those data pre-processing steps, accuracy functions, how you can evaluate the models. You can pickle or dump those models by utilizing those scikit-learns packages. Now, so first one is most important is the scikit-learn libraries, and you have just need to import those functions and you just need to know the theory behind them. Another one is like a data frame, so pandas. That's the most utilized library in data pre-processing or into data science if you are doing the machine learning or data analysis visualization. So what is pandas? So pandas is one libraries like other libraries, and within pandas you can do the various types of data analysis, pre-processing, visualizations. Let's say if you are new or total new to the data science or Python and someone asks like why we need to utilize the pandas. Let's say if you are one customer or client has given the 1 lakh rows data CSV file swap 1 lakh rows and which has the 100 columns, and this data is related to the students informations like students name, roll number, IDs, marks when he joined particular course. Now if I want to visualize that data, then you have just need to load that data into the pandas one functions like pd.data frame, and you need to give the CSV file path. Once that is given, then it will load the CSV files. Now within that data frame you can do the various things like you can just select the out of 100 only 50 rows or 5 rows or any rows. You can select any columns. You can change the names of those columns. You can reorder those columns. You can reorder those rows, or even within that column or rows data you can apply various strings functions like changing the names of those rows data, text data, slicing those text data, or taking these numbers or numerical characters or decimal types of characters from those rows or text data. Even you can apply the list types of functions. There is one lambda functions, and within pandas data from there are so many functions like data frame dot means change columns name is there, rename is there, then log types of functions to get the specific number of rows. Then you can utilize the lambda function also there. So many numbers of functions are there like get by, group by. You can group the students with the specific skills, specific source, specific name. And for the machine learning, why it's required? Actually, for the machine learning, you require two types of data. One is the target variable, and another one is the features utilized to train those models. So to split those data into the train and test splits, like X will be the training data and Y will be the target data. So machine learning utilize the training data, and based upon that training data, it will try to check out its outputs with the target data. If its output is similar to target data, then it give the score very high or good, and if it's output is not related to target data, or if error is the high, then it considered as a model is not learning, so our error of that machine learning model will going to increase. So for that purpose also we can utilize it. So within that train test split library also we have need to split that data into 80% training data, 20% for the validation data. So once model is trained, then you have need to save that model. So there is scikit-learn libraries coming. Once you model saved that model, then you can also load that model. You can test that models with the real world live examples, and if you are getting the accuracy above 90% or even 85%, then you can deploy your models into the production. So now once that model is deployed with productions, now real-time live request will come, and that request will go to the model will just pass that test data inside it. It will predict some outcome, and based upon that it will give some scores results, and those results are once again given back into the clients or the backend or front end team. So that's the some basic concepts related to data science, machine learning, and why you should learn and understand. So it's very simple. So initially maybe it seems very tough, but it's just very simple. So if you have any questions, then try to let me know. Yeah, thank you.